People, Deluded, I'm back again. Good morning, and I hope you're all doing well and safe on this Saturday. Saturday is normally the day I take off, but I felt I needed to make these videos. Before I begin, I'd like to imagine you've all voted for me to win the Football Content Awards. You lot's votes got me to become a finalist and stuff. Don't think I'm going to win, but want to see how far we can go. So the voting is still open to, I believe, the 15th of June. The links are in the description. The relevant links, better yet, are in the description. You can vote on Instagram. You can vote on their website. You can vote across Twitter. You can vote across many different channels. I just would like you to just make one vote. But if you want to vote over all of them, please spam it up and do what you need to do. It's 30 seconds of your time, and I'd really appreciate it, and I'd be really appreciative. I don't ask you guys for much, but it would mean a lot. Like I said, I don't think we're going to win, but you know, just how far can we take it? So love for people who have voted already, love for the people in the process of voting. Those who aren't in the process of voting, I'd like to hope you are. If not, then there's nothing I can tell you. Moving away from that, and there's some couple Arsenal things I want to speak about. The first one being Arsenal's confirmed upcoming PL schedule. As you lot know, we've missed football, and to be fair, come 10:30 on the 17th of June, we could be wishing football never returned, because we've got Man City away at the Etihad. Obviously, it's Arteta's first game back at the Etihad behind enemy lines. Obviously, it's never a good game for us. Obviously, City have some great players. If you was a betting man, there'd be very few people who'd probably bet on Arsenal to win. We hope for the best, we prepare for the worst. I'm not going to say it's a free hit, but I'm pretty sure nobody, myself included, expects us to win that. Me personally, I just want to see, obviously I want to win, but I just want to see a proper effort, man. I want to see a 2-1, a 3-1, a 3-2, a respectable scoreline. Like, I want to walk away from that pitch and say, all right, cool, City are better players, but there's nothing more we could give. It is what it is. Too many a time, as you know, when we play these sort of teams, it's capitulated. And as good as these teams are, we shoot ourselves in the foot, whether that's defenders not following runners or being aware of Sergio Aguero is when he beats the offside track, whether that's not stopping balls higher up the field, whether that's not being switched on set pieces. There's many different reasons. Obviously, we're unbeaten in 2020, so we want to see that go on. Obviously, playing away from home is also a bookie one for Arsenal. So, our upcoming schedules, we've got City on the 17th of June, 8:15 kickoff. We've got Brighton on Saturday, which is 3 days later, essentially. At 3 o'clock, we'll be away against Brighton, which I remember seeing us lose to Brighton and drop points Brighton away, so we need to be switched on. I never like us going to St Mary's, but again 3 days after that, on the 23rd of June, 6 PM kickoff, we will be playing against Southampton away. And on Thursday, the 2nd of July, kickoff 6 PM, Arsenal obviously play Norwich, people. In addition to that, regarding the FA Cup, we will obviously be playing away to Sheffield United in the quarterfinals. That will be on Sunday, the 28th of June. So at 1 PM kickoff. So the games are coming thick and fast for us, people. We've got a real big turnaround. So we're gonna need our whole squad. We're gonna need consistency. We're gonna need belief. We're gonna need fight to really have any hope of this season. Because for me, top four's gone. I say the term picking up form and these things lightly, but for want of better terms, we was picking up form, unbeaten in 2020. Players were starting to get back in groove. Like Lacazette wasn't perfect, but he was starting to score again. We were starting to move decent again, and I don't think we can get top four purely looking at our fixture list, purely looking at the previous damage that's been done in this campaign, purely looking at the fact that I don't know if we're going to be consistent enough, and I just think we've got too much ground to work. And I just believe, obviously, if we win all our games, mathematically it's possible, but I just believe we're relying on too much from other teams. Too many teams got to drop points and things like that. So we've shot ourselves in the foot. But to have any chance of, turning our season around and having a positive, we've got to show consistency, and it's not going to get easy. I'm pretty sure we've got Leicester away to go. We've still got to welcome Liverpool to ours. We've still got to play Spurs. We've still got to go away to Wolves as well, I'm pretty sure. There's some tough games. Etihad technically as well. So yeah, man, our form has been shaky this season. Away games don't give me confidence. So as much as I got faith in Arteta and the resurgence he's been able to provoke in couple plays, it is what it is. In relation to getting fit and stuff like that, I believe today Arsenal will be playing against Charlton at the Emirates. Obviously, fans won't have access to such. Obviously, the majority of that is, well, it is being done to get fitness. Everybody probably will get a run out, get some significant minutes, and you could imagine that if we're not going to play, if it's not going to be Arsenal versus Palace versus West Ham, we're going to, try line up friendlies with the Barnets, the Charltons, the Dagenham and Redbridges, these sort of kind of local sort of teams and things, for want of a better word. Obviously, MK Dons ain't in London, but I can't imagine that's too far for them either. So yeah, apparently we're playing against Charlton. Lyle Taylor's actually said we have a game against Arsenal at the Emirates tomorrow. You know, and that would be good, man, because if we can get some good relations with Charlton and get a guy called Aaron Henry, a young player, or just get their young players of tomorrow, it'd be decent. Because can we get the next Joe Gomez or something on a decent deal? But apparently Arsenal are in the process of organising a couple of warm-up games, probably against Charlton and Brentford, as they put the finishing touches to their return to action. And I'm pretty sure under Emery we played Brentford in pre-season, so that would probably be one as well. And you'd imagine there'll be a couple more friendlies lined up as well, bringing in our under-23s because their season's done and things like that. It's nice to see, obviously, Balogun, Matt Smith and Zach Medley all train with the first team. Hopefully a couple of them get opportunities, because we all want to see that in the weeks to come, people. So it'd be nice to and the person who said we're lining up these friendlies is Mark Irwin. Moving away from that though, folks, apparently Pedro is close to joining Roma. Meanwhile, the club are working on signing Mkhitaryan. In the negotiation, Arsenal are considering a deal that includes Justin Kluivert. So if we can get Kluivert and money for Mkhitaryan and go and do our other things, that would be decent, people. But I'm going to end this video here. There isn't much to add, people. I just felt the primary focus on this was to speak about the friendlies and returning to football. But yeah, we went left, right and centre. But on that note, people, DG, I'm out.